so let's put that aside. And over here you have 2 cats and 2 bats. And you have a big pumpkin and a small pumpkin. And let's piece the cat's bows together. You should have gotten 2 little bows like that. They look like 2 little bats right here. Okay, these go on your cat's little neck right there. Okay, so I might use this clip for this. It's a little dot dot dot. Take a look. And that gives your cat a little cat bow tie. Now this kit was all paper. There were no embellishments other than paper embellishments included. But you know, you can put a little bling on the inside of that if you have it. If not, this is such paper piece and intensive that this will make your mini is going to look really full. So you got the 2 bats, the 2 cats, like that, and then you got just a single pumpkin. There's nothing done to it, but this one over here has a few pieces that need to be together. So let's put the head on it first. So let's glue him on there. Okay, I just put glue on the little pumpkin head, and it goes right over the black silhouette pumpkin head right there. See that? Now there is this piece right here. It's green, and that one is one of the ones that you're gonna need a pin like this. Now let's see how it goes. It goes like this, so my glue needs to be on this side. So I'm just going to dot it. So with this 2-way glue, leave that there. Okay. So now this piece, can't see, is going to go on top of her little head right there. And this glue gives you a little leeway so that you can mess with it a little bit until you get it to fit just right on there. It's not as tacky as the tacky glue is, but it will glue down. And that is your little pumpkin. Okay, so these were the pieces that you're going to use for page 2. I'm going to put them all back in the little baggie. And I know that I'm working kind of faster than I work when I'm on YouTube, but I mean on Ustream, but I'm already at 33 minutes, and this is YouTube, and you can always see it when I'll go back and do it. Now these are the tags that came with your kit. I think yours are different and prettier in color than mine. And yours have the circles cut out on them. I accidentally pressed the shadow instead of the cut, so mine's not as pretty as yours is. So now this is how I had anticipated for the tags to look. It's like this. But once again, if you choose not to do that, you can actually do this, and now you have 4 tags. 4 tags, or you can do that and just put that in the center of your big one and do this. You can put those together like that, and just put this on the back of the tag by itself, so you will have that. So this part is completely up to however you want to handle it. I, for one, am going to do this over that and just make one. I'm just going to have 2 tags. I wish I had cut out the little holes for mine. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up and over. I'm not going to center it. Because here, on that card, is on that, I mean, you can leave it just like it is, or you can add, yeah, right there. See? So if you're using that as a tag alone, then you have that. And then you have this one by itself, which you can put the pumpkins. And that's 2 tags. Or you can just put the bat on the top. And I thought that they looked like tombstones. So now you have an array of them, and they're all looking different. Or like I said, you can put that one on top of this one, and then put your cat right there. And that's going to be your tag. And that's I think how I'm going to work mine. And then on the back is where I'm going to put the bat. Like that. And you can use this for a picture and a little journaling, a little picture, you know. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I'm trying to get as much of these prepared so when I start putting the book together, we can have all these in a pile and just start adding them to wherever you want to, or you can keep them. With the pages that I suggested. There you go. And there you go. The little cat really makes it. So you got 2 cats, 2 bats, and there's even this big cat that you can place right there. It's really neat. I think we're gonna have fun trying to decide where all these things are going to go. Okay, so these need to go in the pile. You know, be careful with little cat's legs. They are kind of fragile. Okay, so those are your tags for this and this. And this is page 2. You got 2 pieces of paper that look like this. This will probably be the last thing that we do because I'm running up at 38 minutes. I'll come back with episode 2 tomorrow. And this is going to be one of the maps for your book. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and just start tearing the pieces off. Just very tip of it. Just like this. You don't want to cut too much, tear too much off, okay? Just very little. It can be like a hit and miss thing. Make it kind of jagged, you know, kind of zigzag your hand in and out. And across the bottom. This is going to be one of our photo mats. Just like that. Okay? This is just stretch. You're going to do the same thing to this, but this one you're going to cut right down the middle, or tear right down the middle. And these pages have a white core to them, so I just love that looks. Okay, see, if you pull out, it depends where you pull where your white is. And then let's do this all the way around too. let's do the other one. And this is white on this side, so don't start pulling on this side because then you'll have green here. Make sure that you're pulling away from you so that you have white showing on both sides. Okay, so now you have something that looks like this. Take your inkers, any sort of chalk that you have, and I used black. And don't cover all that white. Just kind of dab it here and there, like, you know, follow it. Make it dirty looking. And do the same thing to this thing right here. And I use a little bit of the red also. And these inks are from Shoebox. What are they called? Just a little red. All the way around. Just like that. Okay. Now, these are going to glue right there and down here, just to give you a little bit photo mat. Let some of the purple show. Let some of the green go out over the side of it, and really make it look really rusty. Now, this one I'm just going to glue all the way down. You could have just glued on the two corners and left it so that you can insert something in there, but I think this glue's going to have a lot going. And this one, I went completely off the edge of it, which made my mat a little bit bigger. And it looks like that. I had made one before. And see how different they look, even though this is a little darker purple. I started running out of colors. But they always look different, no matter, you know, they're handmade, so nothing's ever going to look the same. So don't, I also get emails from people saying, I try and try and try to get it to look like yours, and it never does. It won't, because it's two different people doing it, and even when I do it again, it never looks the same. So what you're creating is going to be beautiful. So this is one of the mats that we're going to use, just one. I just had one that I had made, so I can make that comment. So, and then this is for later use, so don't use this piece of paper. You got a, I think it's 5 by 5 or 5 1/4 or 5 1/4, something like that. You got a piece of paper that's in there. Don't cut it up because we're going to use that on that page. So that takes care of page 2 until we do the slider part. Okay. So for page 2, you got this piece of paper with these 4 little mats and your piece of plastic there. That's page 2. So I will come back tomorrow. Thank you, ladies, for joining me and hearing me babble. I'm up to 43 minutes now, so I'm going to stop now and I'll come back tomorrow. It is 1 o'clock my time, so I'll try to go in there and edit what I need to edit, or just load it like it is. And I'll come back the next couple of days and do part 2, and we'll work on page 1 and the cover page, at least putting some of the pieces together. Okay, and we'll go back and do that scale return. Alright, so thank you so much for your purchase, for supporting me, for encouraging me, and love you all. Bye.